Namaskar, welcome back. We will have a very quick and well-deserved felicitation ceremony right now. May we please call upon our Honorable Chief Guest, Srimati Gayatri Subramaniam ji on stage. A brief note on Gayatri ji. She was born in Jamshedpur into a family where music and dance were a way of life. She spent her youth in Rajasthan and grew up to love the land, its vibrant colors, and its rich culture of folk dances. She later came to Mumbai, where she was brought up by her foster parents, Guru Shri G.V. Ramani and Srimati Ranganayaki, Periyappa and Periyamma as she called them, both pioneers in the field of dance. They initiated her into Bharatanatyam and thus began a beautiful, enriching journey, a continuous process of learning for Gayatri ji. Her gurus helped her grow and establish herself as a teacher. Married at 18, she received tremendous support from her husband and family. This was the backbone of her success as a dancer guru. They helped and encouraged her to pursue the fine arts. After her foster parents migrated to Bangalore, she associated with their senior-most disciple, Srimati Jayashree Nair, director Upasana Dance Institute, and learned from her. She also learned from stalwarts like late Guru Sri Mahalingam Pillai, Srimati Kalanidhi Narayanan, late Sri Ramaswamy Bhagavatar. Currently, she is pursuing advanced studies in Bharatanatyam and Natwangam from Guru Srimati Raji Narayan. Like I said, it's a never-ending learning process. Gayatri ji conducts dance classes in Yoga Niketan Vashi, Sadhu Vaswani International School, Sanpada, and Narayana Mandir Samiti Nerul. Gayatri ji's group presentations and dance dramas are a beautiful blend of tradition and variety in choreography. Her students have imbibed from her a rich repertoire of the Bharatanatyam Margam. Some of her popular dance productions are Krishna Leela, Kutrala Kuravanji, and Andal Kalyanam. We request Sri Jerome Lopez, Chief Director of Natanakala Academy, to honor our Chief Guest, Srimati Gayatri Subramaniam. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for gracing the occasion. Can somebody just hold that for now? We may ask her to wait for some time. We're moving on to felicitate the gurus. Sri Kalishwaran Kadirvelu Pillai. Hailing from the traditional Natwanar family, Kalishwaran ji began his training from his renowned father, Guru Kalai Mamani T.S. Kadirvelu Pillai. Later, he joined Nalanda Nrityakala Mahavidyalaya, the premier classical dance institution established by renowned scholar, performer, teacher, choreographer, Padma Shri Dr. Srimati Kanakrele, from where he graduated his post-graduation from MPA with distinction class. Kalishwaran Pillai has performed with the Nalanda troupe with their dance ballet productions for various prestigious cultural organizations, including Khajuraho. As a solo performer, he has performed at Kalke Kalakar, Natraj Gopi Krishna Nrityotsav, Haridas Sammelan, Nalanda Nrityotsav, Samskriti Festival, and others. He has been invited by world-renowned celebrated dancer choreographer Nainika Thakkar for teaching Bharatanatyam at her own school, Nrityakala, based in Toronto, Canada, where he taught for a year and a half. There he danced extensively with Nainika Thakkar Dance Company with their productions touring Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa, and other parts of Canada. He has received the Government of India Scholarship for Young Artisans Scholarship organized by the Nehru Center for Nalanda. He has been conferred the title Shringar Mani by Sur Singar Samsad and Nritya Nipuna from Nalanda Nrityotsav. He was in the faculty for 2 years at Lasya, affiliated to SNDT University, conducting lectures in Bharatanatyam and Karnataka Tala system. Since 2008, he has been teaching Bharatanatyam at Sri Guruji Art Academy, Thane. One of the most sought-after Natwanars, he accompanies top-most dancers in Natwangam and has designed rhythm sequences for dance productions. He has choreographed dance productions, the Panchabhutas, Sri Ramacharitram, Pandhari Chebhut, and composed unique dance pieces like Exploring Nine, based on the time cycle of 9 beats, or Tirana, a medley of Tarana and Tilana. Has been conducting workshops in Bharatanatyam, Karnataka Tal system, and the Natwangam. Also from the year 2020, he has been running his own dance school, the Natanakala Academy in Thane. He has successfully conducted Arangetrams of 16 students so far. And, well, last but not the least, he has deservingly been conferred upon the title of Surtal Shiromani this year. Janita Lopez, having passion for dancing since her childhood, Janita Lopez ji, after completing her basic schooling, joined Nalanda Nrityakala Mahavidyalaya, the premier classical dance institution established by renowned scholar, performer, teacher, choreographer Padma Shri Dr. Kanakarele for systematic training in dance, where she completed her post-graduation in the Performing Arts, MPA, with distinction class. She has also done a diploma in hip-hop. She has also taken training in folk dance. Janita has danced at various prestigious festivals, including Doordarshan's Indradhanush Festival, Tata Institute for Fundamental Research, Nehru Center, Mumbai University's Youth Festival, Khoni, Doordarshan's Yuva Mulhar, Maharashtra Saptarang International Conference at BARC, Chembur, Natyanjali, Rashtriya Vasant Natyotsav, National Seminar on From Script to Screen Literature in Convergence, Tribeca International Festival, Doha, National Catholic Young Festival, World Cotton National Conference, Nalanda Nrityotsav, Vijay Utsav Vasai, Gana Mukunda Priya Sabha, Chennai. She has been conferred the title of Nritya Nipuna for her performance at Nalanda Nrityotsav. Currently, Janita ji runs her own institution, Natanakala Academy, imparting her dance knowledge to the young and aspiring seekers of dance. She is also the co-director of Natanakala Academy, Thane branch. We request our chief guest, Srimati Gayatri Subramaniam ji, to honor both the gurus, Shri Kalishwaran Pillai ji and Janita Lopez Pillai.
One of the very wonderful Acharya and superb Natwangam. I call it Vidwan. I showed he deserves it. I'm so blessed to be here.
We now move on to honoring our musicians today, without whom the dance recital is just silence. May we please invite on stage Anupama Devarajanji. She is an accomplished Carnatic vocalist with over 3 decades of stage performances and awards. She started her training in Chennai with senior gurus and is currently under the mentorship of Guru Srimati Radha Nambudri after relocating to Mumbai a few years ago. An accomplished Bharatanatyam dancer too, Anupama ji has performed at Shanmukhananda Talent Promotion, Fine Arts Chembur, Music Academy, Spirit of Youth and many other sabhas, and has won several awards including the Padma Bharati title and Kamla Power Women Award for her contribution to the performing arts. Indeed, a beautiful mellifluous voice enthralled the audience today. Thank you, Anupamaji. We now move on to felicitating one of the most sought after mridangists, Shri K. Dakshinamurthy Pillai, the son of Kalaimamani Shri T.S. Kadirvelu Pillai. He holds a MA degree, distinction holder in Mridangam, and he is also a graded artist in All India Radio Mumbai. Currently, he is a Talam lecturer and Mridangam accompanist in Nalanda Dance Research Center, Juhu, established by Padma Bhushan Dr. Srimati Kanakrele. He has accompanied several artists, including Padma Bhushan Srimati Kanakrele, Padma Bhushan Professor Shri C.V. Chandrasekhar, Padma Shri Srimati Hema Malini, Shri Vaibhavarikarji. Also, he has collaborated with fusion bands, namely Kabir Cafe, Panchatattva, and has been traveling all over the world performing and conducting workshops in Talam and Mridangam. Shri Dakshinamurthy ji, thank you. Your Mridangam makes everyone tap their feet, I'm sure. We move on to Shri Satish Seshadri ji, who is a seasoned violinist whose passion for violin started at the age of 6. He was trained under the tutelage of Srimati Sita Ramakrishna. He has the credit of accompanying programs during some big festivals like the Elephanta Festival by the Mumbai Tourism Board and Bandra Festival. Satishji is one of the core members of a very interesting Carnatic music band that specializes in music ensemble performances. Thank you, sir. Satishji's violin was in accordance with everybody's heartstrings, for sure. Thank you. Thank you, Satishji. We now have Sri Nandakumarji, who is a renowned and versatile flautist from Mumbai. He is credited for his musicianship as for his technical ability on the native instrument. Nandakumarji can play South Indian Carnatic style, Hindustani and folk style, and has been part of various music ensembles, providing support on the flute for many leading artists like Meenakshi Seshadri and Sudha Chandranji. Sri Nandakumarji. Thank you very much. He was representing Sri Krishna today with his flute. We now felicitate the makeup artist assisting Janita ji today, Priya Pudwal, Darshana Pawar, and Rose De Mello. May we please call you upon stage, please? Priya Pudwal, Darshana Pawar, and Rose De Mello. They were responsible for enhancing God's beauties in all the dancers today. That's Rose De Mello. Thank you, Rose. Darshana Pawar. Thank you, Darshana. And Priya Pudwal. Thank you, Priya. Costumes were by last year dresses, Shri Uday Kumar Ale, photography, Shri Suresh Muralidharan, Shri Suresh Muralidharan, capturing our skills today, moments to last lifetimes. Oh, his daughter is accepting the flowers on his behalf. Thank you. Videography by Shri Mandarji with online streaming. Okay. Lights and audio from Kashinath Ghanekar Auditorium, stage decor assisted by Shri Nitinji. That's Shri Mandarji for video. Thank you, Mandarji. Capturing movements that is going to last forever. Thank you so much. We request our Honorable Chief Guest to hand over the Arangetram certificate to the dancers. May I call upon Sharanya Manoj? Sharanya Manoj is a 9th standard student of Lokpuram, Thane. She started learning Bharatanatyam at the tender age of 6. She started at the Nalanda Academy and switched under the guidance of Srimati Janita Lopez Pillaiji and moved to Guru Shri Kalishwaran Pillai from age 8. Sharanya is also excellent at drawing and is passionate about music. Nainika Navin, may we please call you upon stage, is a 9th standard student of Euro School, Thane. Her parents identified her keen interest in dancing at the young age of 5 and put her under the tutelage of Guru Shri Kalishwaran Pillaiji to learn Bharatanatyam since then. Nainika is also very fond of singing and she has learned Carnatic singing for a brief period. Her passion for Western music as well has resulted in her performing music bands with friends and singing at school events and other occasions. She has won acclaim for her natural talent in singing and is a star of family gatherings for her musical and dancing skills. All this with no compromise on academics, wherein she has always excelled and has always also won awards and competitions. Wow. We have Shrishti Gopali. 16-year-old Shrishti has just completed her 10th from Euro School, Thane. Shrishti started learning Bharatanatyam from a young age of 8 under Guru Shri Kalishwaran Pillai. Since then, a passionate singer, Shrishti is an exponent of Hindustani music and has cleared second grade exams with distinction. Shrishti loves art, also writes poetry and is an avid reader. Shravya Gopali, 8th standard student of Euro School, Thane, started learning Bharatanatyam at the tender age of 4 alongside her sibling. Shrishti under Guru Shri Kalishwaran Pillai is an excellent keyboardist who has won a distinction in her recent examination. Shravya also holds a black belt in Taekwondo and has won numerous awards in competitions. Okay, we'll stay away from you, no problem. Thank you very much. Thank you, Gayatriji. We will please request you to speak a few words of encouragement for the artist. Thank you very much.
Namaskaram, Acharya Devo Bhava. Arangetram is day where the stars are the ones who are on the stage, whom we watch, presenting before us the long journey of Abhyasa, dedication, devotion, the accompanying artists who, from the right-hand side of them, do all the hosla afzai, encourage them with the gentle nodding of the head, a smile, it's okay, bacha, galti ho gayi, no problem, unko nahi pata, hame pata hai, you know. And the unheard sound of heartbeat, which is hidden behind that mridangam ki thap of the master, the teacher, that what is my child going to do next? Because until they come on the stage, the master is the master. Once they are on the stage, we are the slaves because we have to follow them then. they become the master. And of course, the anxious parents, the exhilarated, excited, absolutely ecstatic grandparents, the day belongs to them. We are just like the tadka on the top, you know. होगा तो ठीक है, नहीं होगा तो ज़रूरी तो होता है, but basically the day is for these people. I congratulate Acharya Kalishwaran and his absolute strength, his better half, for supporting him so beautifully, for bringing on the stage these four lovely stars who I hope, wish and pray understand that Arangetram is just the beginning of a lovely journey ahead and take it forward. I'm sure they will with such wonderful teachers. I congratulate each and every member of the ensemble who made the entire morning to the transition of the noon so beautiful and pleasant that at times I had to make an effort to keep my eyes open and say, Gayatri, tum dance dekhne aayi ho, inko sunne nahi aayi ho. But they were so fantastic. I really thank each and every member of the audience who have taken the time out to sit, to watch, to appreciate and to encourage. A very special mention of Reshma Shetty. It was such a pleasant surprise to hear Reshma here talk about dance with her lovely voice. All the backstage support of the senior students, I think, who have been supporting Kalishwaran so beautifully. The young four dancers who, in spite of the tough rat race that we are in right now, where we forget we are humans and not rats, with all the study that we have to do, keep up with all the competitions. But despite all that, continuing with their sadhana, their learning, their passion. I usually avoid coming for Arangetrams. But when Kalishwaran, Acharya, I should say Acharya Kalishwaran, today he is the Acharya of the day, said, Akka, will you come? I just couldn't say no because of my very special affection for him. He is a son of one of the greatest Natwangam artists of our time, Guru Shri Kadurvelu Master. I must share the secret with you. I had tried learning from him, that is his father, and I failed miserably. I couldn't understand his Kanaka. It took me such a long time to understand what he taught me nearly 15 years back. 4 classes and I gave up. And then I started with him, you know, briefly, to understand what his father tried teaching. A gentle soul, a master of his craft, a very, very sought after Natwangam artist by all the big acharyas of Mumbai, and I'm sure even outside Mumbai. So yes, Kalishwaran, thank you so much for remembering me and inviting me on this special occasion of yours. I thank each and every one of you for being here, and all the parents, once again, congratulations for supporting this dream and this vision of your children. And my namaskaram to all the Tata parties over here. Thank you all. Continue to do the good work.
Hello everyone. We would also like to felicitate our Sarthi of today's program who's taking us through, Reshma Shetty. I'll request Kalishwaran sir to felicitate her. Reshma Shetty.
Thank you very much. And Gayatri ji really spoke from her heart. Thank you so much. We're so glad you're here. Your presence itself, I think, illuminates the whole ambience. Thank you. We now move on to the second half, and we start. Brahma. The king of the Asuras took a liking to a lady buffalo and decided to marry her. After some time, a son was born to them. He was named Mahishasura, since Mahisha means buffalo, and he was the son of a buffalo and an Asura. As an Asura or demon, he was born with superhuman powers. Mahishasura began a long penance, and the time came when the power he had built up through his penance spread through all the three worlds. Even Brahma, the creator, felt its presence. Lord Brahma set off for the place where the Asura was fasting and asked for anything that he desired. Mahishasura's heart leapt with joy. "Lord, I thank you for your kindness," he replied at once. "All I ask is that I should become immortal." Brahma smiled and shook his head. "My son, what you ask for is not possible," he said gently. "Every creature that is born has to die. Think of something else. I will be happy to grant you a boon." Mahishasura was disappointed at first, but he thought quickly. After some time, he asked Brahma, "Lord, if you cannot make me immortal, can you grant me the boon that I cannot be killed by either a man or a god? If I have to die, it should only be at the hands of a woman." "It shall be as you ask," Brahma said. "You will meet your death only at the hands of a woman." Mahishasura folded his hands and bowed low before Brahma. "I thank you for this great boon, Lord," he said. The moment Brahma departed, Mahishasura bellowed with triumph. His terrible laughter rang through the earth, and Mahishasura lost no time in unleashing a reign of terror. After suppressing all the mortals, Mahishasura decided to challenge the gods. The gods had heard about the coming attack and were quite worried. And to their horror, all the divine weapons of the gods proved useless before his strength. And the gods began to flee in despair now. Gods were in a pathetic state. For years they wandered over fields and mountains. Then, tired of being in exile, they decided to consult the Trinity, Shiva, Vishnu and Brahma, to come up with a way to destroy the demon so they could return to heaven. The desperate gods closed their eyes and began to concentrate all their thoughts on creating this invincible woman. Their divine powers and deep concentration worked, and soon a fiery pillar of light appeared in the sky. It was so bright that even the gods found it impossible to look at it. It was a mass of pure energy produced from their combined power.
From it, they created a goddess who would be strong enough to vanquish Mahishasura. Mahishasura's tyranny, Indra and the other gods returned to the heavens again, and all was well. Since then, Durga is worshipped during the Navratras and is addressed as Mahishasura Mardini. We now move on to Mahadeva Shiva Shambho, a composition praising Lord Shiva, his grandeur, his beauty, composed by Tanjavur Shankara Iyer, presenting Mahadeva Shiva Shambho in Ragam Revati, Talam Adi.
We now move on to a very cute conversation between Sri Krishna and Yashoda. Madhumekam. In this composition, Yashoda says, "Precious child, I say, please do not go out now. Instead, I will give you your favorite snacks, boiled milk and some sugar crystals. And if that is not enough, I'll even give a handful of butter." The bribery doesn't work. Krishna says, "I don't want boiled milk or some sugar crystals. What I want is to happily set out and graze the cows, and I will be back in just 1 second. Now I have to go, so please do not say anything to prevent it. Oh, mother of mine." Scare tactics, as the mother, Yashoda says, "There is always the scare of thieves and rogues on the banks of the river Yamuna. If these rogues beat you up, you will be upset now, my darling." Krishna says, "Oh, mother, tell me, if have you ever seen a rogue who will torment another rogue? Huh? If the rogues do set upon me, I will cut them into pieces. Okay?" Yashoda knows it is a losing battle. So she tries to steer him away from the Govardhan mountain. She says, "There are very fearsome animals on Mount Govardhan. You will certainly be upset if you see the big and bad ferocious bears and tigers." Krishna replies, "All the animals in the forest are my friends. When they see me, they come running to greet me. However, if they gang up on me, I will hunt them and subdue them." Madhumekam in Ragam Tenjuriti and Adi Talam. Tishranade. Please enjoy. Krishna. We move on to the concluding item, the Tillana, a composition by Sri Balamuli Krishna in Ragam Kadana Kutuhalam and Talam Adi, followed by the Mangalam, which is an auspicious end promising auspicious beginnings. Tillana.
Nadradradhim tanananum tadaratani nadradratum nadradratum
Hi, everyone. All good things must come to an end, and we have had an incredible ride and want to end it on the right note. I deem this a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for being here today. When we decided to do the Arangetram, we had little idea of what we were signing up for. But over the last few weeks, we learned that planning the Arangetram is almost like planning a wedding. The amount of hard work, listing, planning that has gone into this is no less than a wedding. The only thing we are missing is the 4 dulhas. I take immense pleasure in extending our sincere thanks to our esteemed guest of honor, Mrs. Gayatri Subramaniam, who has taken time off from her busy schedule to grace this occasion. We are thoroughly grateful to the auditorium authorities, catering Mr. Amreji, and backstage assistants for making this place available and suited to our needs. Next, I take this opportunity to place on record our heartfelt thanks to the Vadya Vrinda, our very own orchestra, and our lovely singer, for sharing their talent brilliantly and make it all fit in perfectly. Thank you. I also extend my thanks to Janita ma'am and her team for taking care of the makeup for today's event. Jenny ma'am, tumse khoob khoob aabhar. We also appreciate the hard work of our creative team, lights, audio, photography, and videography. Thanks for capturing our golden moments. And our sincere thanks to today's Master of Ceremony, Mrs. Reshma Shetty. My vote of thanks would remain incomplete without the mention of one major pillar of our event, our dear Guruji, Mr. Kalishwaran Pillai. Thanks a ton, sir, for your ideas, concept, guidance, execution, hard work. I can go on, the list is endless. What do I say? Girls, do you want to say thank you to sir? Many, many thanks to the grandparents for witnessing the event and blessing our children. Thanks to the dads for staying out of the way and making our decisions easy. Jokes aside, thank you guys for letting us lead and silently supporting us. A big thank you to all the chachas, mamas, masis, and friends who've flown from various places to be a part of our event. Aap sabhi ka tahe dil se dhanyavad. A very big thank you to our girls. Well done, bachas. That was a wonderful treat. Thank you to all those who would have loved to be a part of the occasion but could not make it. We appreciate the wonderful messages of encouragement, blessing, and good wishes. And last but not the least, my deepest gratitude to each and every one here. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you.